Auto liability insurance might sound complicated, but if you drive in the United States, it's one of the most important protections you can have. Not only does it keep you legal on the road, but it's your financial safety net if you accidentally injure someone or damage their property. Let's break down what it covers and how wrongful death limits work in your state. So what exactly is auto liability insurance? Simply put, it pays if you're responsible for hurting someone or damaging their stuff in a car accident. Almost every state requires you to have it. There are two main types of coverage: bodily injury liability, or BI, which pays for other people's medical bills, pain and suffering, lost wages and legal costs if you injure them; and property damage liability, or PD, which covers repairs or replacements for vehicles, buildings, fences, or anything else you might accidentally damage. But here's the key. Liability insurance only covers damages or injuries you cause to others, never yourself or your own car. Let's see how this works in real life. Let's say you cause an accident. Your BI coverage steps in to pay for the other drivers' and passengers' hospital bills. PD coverage takes care of fixing their car, and if you get sued, your insurance policy covers your legal defense and any settlement up to your policy's dollar limits. Speaking of limits, every liability policy has them. Basically, the maximum your insurer will pay for a single accident. These are often written in three numbers like 50, 100, 25. That means $50,000 per person for injuries, $100,000 total per accident for all injuries, and $25,000 per accident for property damage. Each state sets a minimum you have to buy, but you can always choose higher limits for more peace of mind. Now, wrongful death. It's a sensitive but important topic. If someone dies in an accident you caused, their family can file a wrongful death claim. Your liability insurance can help pay for things like medical bills, funeral expenses, lost future income, and emotional losses. Again, up to your policy limits. Do states put a cap on these payouts? In most cases, the answer is no. The main limit is the liability limit you chose on your policy, but some states do set special limits on what families can recover for pain and suffering or for punitive damages. For example, California's limit for wrongful death from medical malpractice is $550,000 in 2024 and will increase to $1 million by 2033. Alaska's non-economic damages cap is $400,000, or the deceased's life expectancy multiplied by $8,000, whichever is greater. Idaho's is just over $458,000 as of 2023, and Wisconsin has a limit of $350,000 for adults, $500,000 for minors. Florida and Georgia cap punitive damages, $500,000 and $250,000 respectively. But here's the bottom line for most drivers. If a wrongful death award exceeds your policy limit, you're personally responsible for the additional amount, unless you have something like an umbrella insurance policy to help. So, what should you do? Make sure your liability limits are high enough to truly protect your finances and your future. State minimums might not be enough if something serious happens, and always check with your agent or your state's insurance department because these numbers and rules can change. Auto liability insurance is your shield on the road for both big and small accidents. Have enough coverage, know your limits, and drive safely.